The state of creativity in Botswana.
Honestly, depressing, sad. Well, maybe another person might say it differently, but this is me talking about how it's been for the past 2 years that I've been working in agencies.
I don't think it's at that point where we could say Botswana is a creative nation.
I don't think we are creative enough. Most of the time, we recycle what we see other people doing in other countries.
The adverts that you see all around Botswana are mainly South African adverts that were meant for the South African market, and they took them to. They're not made for Botswana.
We don't have the power to create our own things.
I think it's suddenly improving. I've lived here and worked here for 27 years, and the problem has always been education.
It's no longer behind closed doors. We're open about it, you know, with the way we dress. I mean, 5 years ago, I wouldn't be able to be wearing this like this, you know what I mean? I'd have to wear it a certain way, but, you know, I wouldn't be able to wear the sneakers that I'm wearing with the dress. You know what I mean? So we're able to express ourselves more with the way we dress, with the way we talk. Just everything about us now speaks and shouts creativity.
There are some people who are pushing the envelope, but I think that we're still very safe in our approach.
Even though we have a rich background in different types of communities, we still haven't really gelled all of this into one identifiable culture that is, synonymous with Botswana.
Most people don't get access to the right kind of education that they need.
Growing up, obviously, creativity wasn't something that was, you know, always taught, especially in our household or in most people's households. You know, it was always about academics or about thinking a certain way.
I've realized everybody thinks that they're creative. And the reason why we have people with different job descriptions is because we don't all deliver the same stuff, you know? I'm a creative, I'm called a creative because I think out of the box. Another person is called a marketing manager because they hire us creatives to kind of lay it out to them the way they want and they think the audience would appreciate. But I've realized that in Botswana, you come across, maybe let's say, your client telling you, hey, Shkana, these are government people, they won't get it. It's like when you come up with something, already somebody's going to bring you down because they bite the mentality of Botswana right now. And then initially though, when you had started with that certain client, you're being told, we can think out of the box. I want something creative. I want something innovative. I want something that kind of blows their mind out. But then you deliver that same thing that you were asked to do. And then guess what you get? No, we're dealing with 50-year-olds, you know, in the board, they've been with this company for 50 years now, and they're used to this kind of mentality. They don't want to allow change, to bring change into how they currently run things. I don't know if I'm doing it right now, but what I feel right now is I'm using 20 to 30% of my creative juice right now. And the other 70, I've honestly lost it. I'm hoping to get it back, like I am here right now shooting, but it's gone. I don't know how to revive it, but it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
I think it's back to the problem solving. Artists or creatives have to go out and figure out a way to do it from the grassroots up. We can't expect government to come in and support creativity. We have to give them creativity, and we also have to educate them in what it means to be creative.
Every community across our country still has its own creative processes, which still have to be gelled together, so that when you say Botswana, you can kind of identify what culture are you talking about.
We need to push the envelope in our creativity and our approach. We're still a very safe nation when it comes to that.
At the end of the day, being creative is being more productive, employing more people, getting more people involved in designing our lives and the world in a better way every single day, so that we have a better world to live in. We also need to educate our market, which is the corporates, everyday people, so they understand what I'm talking as a visual artist now, what we're trying to do, and that it's for them and it's for us. Art isn't just for the artist, it has to be for the community, because the artist can't flourish in a community that doesn't support creative ideas, innovation, all that kind of stuff. So it's ongoing education, and as artists we have to be involved in that. We can't stand around and wait for other people to come in and help us. We have to start that. So the state of creativity in Botswana is in flux. I hope that it is growing and expanding, and more people, like young people now who are making this video, are being creative about the way they want to describe how they want to go forward with creativity.